Welcome, Cancerians. I'm going to get messages for you from my crystal ball, as well as some of my tarot decks, as well as an oracle deck I have set out for you. So let's see what messages we have for you, Cancerians. Let's begin. Messages, please, for Cancerians. For single sun sign Cancerians, what messages do we have for single sun sign Cancerians? Messages, please, for Cancerians. Messages, please, for Cancerians. Messages, please, and information that Cancerians need to know. Messages that Cancerians need to know. I'm seeing there's two reflections side by side in my crystal ball, and both reflections are representing you, actually. And it's two faces. It's the same face, like it's a symbols. These are symbols, and the expression is that I'm hearing as I see these reflections is this for you, Cancerians. You are allowed to be happy. You are allowed to be happy. And it looks like you've been kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop in some sort of dating situation. If you're not already in this dating situation, you're going to meet someone where you're feeling this, that you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. I really don't want you to feel that, my gosh. What's happening is that you've carried that feeling into your dating life. Like that's part of your baggage, that you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's because of some past experiences that you had, and I'm so sorry for that, where someone took you by surprise in what we might judge as a negative way in a dating experience. For some of you, this was a fairly recent experience, and now it's like you haven't taken the time out to heal from that emotionally. And you're carrying it over to new dating experiences. So it's going to be important that you heal from that, firstly for yourself, of course, and secondly for the future of your dating life, because you don't want to carry that past baggage and that past experience that had to do with someone else into a new dating situation. Because I am seeing also another set of reflections now in my crystal ball for you, and then of course I will get tarot messages for you from my tarot decks, as well as an oracle message for you, Cancerians, from my oracle deck. And it's that because I'm also seeing that in 2024, the rest of this year of 2024, there's a very likely opportunity that you will meet someone that you do want to date if you haven't already. And so you absolutely, first for yourself, want to heal from any past baggage. And secondly, for the sake of having the best opportunity to develop this situation with this person. And I don't mean situation as in a situationship. I mean to develop the opportunity with this new person that you're going to meet to date, okay? If you haven't just already, because the timing wise is now, which is July. This reading is for July 2024. It's for the second half of July 2024. I'm seeing through to the end of this year, this message is for you, okay? 2024, which isn't to say, because it is a general reading, that this may not happen for you in 2025. Is to say that the energy is very strong and likely for you to meet this new person this year. So you're gonna want to especially make sure the path is clear for a potential new relationship, that you're not dragging heavy luggage into a new relationship, right? That you've healed. Okay, all right, let's get some more information for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, more messages, please, for Cancerians. More messages, please, for Cancerians. You know, and just as I make the move from the crystal ball messages to get you some tarot messages and an oracle message, I was feeling heaviness in my arms. It's like, so I need to release that. That's the heaviness you were feeling of this past experience. So there needs to be some forgiveness. And if you feel like, because I am seeing some of you Cancerians were feeling like, I'm hearing this phrase, oh, I should have known better. Why didn't I listen to my intuition? Why did I allow that to happen in that dating experience in the past? Please, please, please forgive yourself. You know, this is Earth School, where everyone's playing human, right? And there are life lessons. So please forgive yourself. And if you need to forgive someone else, I know you may not forget what happened. It was a harsh situation I'm seeing that happened for some of you in a dating occurrence, yet now is the time to release that and forgive, so that you can create the future that you want for yourself, right? And not carry that experience with that person into your future, right? Okay, now it feels lighter. We got that message out. Now I feel like you're lighter too because my arms are now feeling lighter. Okay, great. Thank you. More messages, please, from the Tarot deck. More messages through this Tarot deck for Cancerians. What do Cancerians need to know? Thank you. Ooh, okay. 2 cards want to come out together. The second card came out sideways, so I'm going to set that down for a minute. We're going to look at that first secondly. First, we're going to look at what this card is. So now we have the Knight of Swords. Now let's see what this card is. Yeah, and this was crossing it. This came out sideways, not upside down. I do absolutely read reversals, and I certainly read upright cards, obviously, but I also read cross cards, which is what I would refer to this as. It came out sideways, second to this card. So what it's saying is, let me hold it up right so that you can see it first, okay, Cancerians? This is the feeling of anxiety, 9 of Swords, a very unpleasant feeling. However, the 9 of Swords is referring to self-imposed anxiety, you trying to fall asleep at night and your thoughts are just like, they're like figurative swords, just like your thoughts are piercing over and over. Oh, why did that happen? Is this going to happen again? It's this phrase, waiting for the other shoe to drop, worrying about your future, worrying about uncertainty, and not feeling self-empowered in a healthy way, okay? So that's crossing this card. This is what you're moving out of this into this, okay? And this is what we've been talking about, because I see a lot of optimism in this reading for you. And I'm going to put that sideways because that's how it was. I see a lot of I'm hearing to put it upright, okay? I see a lot of optimism in this reading for you, and with this phrase that you're allowed to be happy, that you're not supposed to be making yourself feel anxiety, worrying about the shoe to drop. Why? Because you will be forgiving whomever you need to forgive and being able to move on and putting the past in the past, so that you can enjoy your future. And here's this, which is talking about you moving very rapidly into your future. This is the Knight of Swords. This is the fastest of fast. I have to repronounce that because I have an accent. This is the Cancerians. This is the fastest knight of all the knights in the art and science of tarot. The Knight of Swords. This is fast moving. This is messages coming in quickly, messages going out quickly, but this is, in this reading, this is representing that, but it's also representing you moving quickly into your future, you putting the past into the past, and at the time of this reading that you see it, you'll be already starting this, or you will be inspired because of this reading, hopefully, to do this. If this has been resonating with you, of course it's a general reading, you will be inspired to, okay, yes, I do need to put the past in the past. I'm allowed to be happy. I don't want to wait for the other shoe to drop. I don't want to drag my past into my future. I need to let go of that baggage, that emotional baggage, so that I can claim my happy present and I can claim me co-creating a happy future, okay? Very exciting. I'm going to put that on top of, I'm being told by my loving spirit team to put the Knight of Swords on top of the anxiety card, which is the 9 of Swords, okay? Let's get I'm hearing to get a tarot message from this deck now for you. More messages, please, for Cancerians. And then I'll get an oracle card for you also, Cancerians. More messages, please. What do Cancerians need to know, please? Single sun sign Cancerians. What message do they? Thank you. Okay. Yay. Oh, how beautiful. It's the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is all about intuition. This is a gorgeous card. It's all about intuition. This is representing you in this particular reading. If you don't go by a divine feminine, which this is portraying a divine feminine, and you go by a divine, and you consider yourself a divine masculine, then make this card that. And if you don't go by either gender, masculine or feminine, and you go by they, non-gender, please make it that, because this is representing you, the High Priestess. This is all about your intuition. So this is you claiming whether or not you have been holding on to some past baggage and now knowing intuitively, I need to release that past baggage. I deserve to have a clear path for my wonderful dating life from this point moving forwards. This is fantastic. It's fantastic. And when we put them down, it's definitely looking towards the Knight of Swords, saying that is the future coming in for you. and you're bringing it in for yourself, okay, Cancerians? More messages, please, from this oracle deck now. More messages, please, for single sun sign Cancerians. More messages, please. Thank you. All right. Let's put this here. This is the fortune cookie oracle deck. Perseverance. You may feel like you are getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Do not give up. And that's what was this whole triad of cards. Let's just set this down for a second. Is telling that story. This is you with your anxiety at night that you were feeling, just this feeling of waiting for the other shoe to drop, feeling uncertain about your future, worrying, feeling like you were not getting anywhere, which is what this oracle card is talking about, what it's speaking to. And then this is you now realizing, you know what, I can steer the ship of my life. I've got this. I can co-create this with my God, Goddess, with Source, with Creator, with my highest self. Whatever your belief system is, you can co-create this, okay? This is you now moving swiftly into your new, fresh future. And this is you being guided by your intuition and your positive, happy thoughts of optimism now, the High Priestess. And now the story is completed with this gorgeous oracle card, Perseverance. You may feel like you were getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Do not give up. Perseverance, do not give up. This is fantastic news for you, Cancerians. Again, you are allowed to be happy, and there's lots of optimism now coming into your dating life. How fantastic. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Take care, and I'll see you soon.